folks. I am Tuck Self, the Revelist of Bells. And you know what? I'm your Southern voice for bold self-expression as well. And I am a coach and a mentor and a speaker. And more importantly, I think a catalyst for change in the world. And I am so excited to be here with my friend and my pal and my colleague and my co-presenter, Scotti Holloway, Sarah Scott Holloway. Hey, Scotti.
Hey, Chuck.
You guys,
good to see you.
I know, y'all. Listen, Scotti and I got to participate in the Yes by Design retreat together last year, and Scotti brought to the table her gifts of being a master intuitive, and she's also the facilitator of this body of work called The Art of Intuition. And I'm going to boldly say, since this is about being bold, that this woman is nothing short of brilliant. My introduction to Scotti was 3.5 years ago in a session that we had together where she actually made a connection with my higher self and brought forth information that gobsmacked me, that was resourceful, that was practical. And since that time, I have grown to know Scotti more in work that she's known for today and is more passionate about, and that is the art of intuition. And so that's what we're going to talk about a little bit about today, because this is the piece that Scotti's going to be bringing to our Yes by Design retreat, which, let me say, is November the 13th through the 15th. And so, Scotti, talk a little bit about what you will be doing at the retreat this year, and how come you're so excited to be playing with us again.
You know, I am excited. Last year, we had the most fabulous group of women come together, and for me, it was so neat to see the diversity. And the one thing that they all had in common, or that we all had in common, is that wanting more, wanting to know more, wanting to learn from each other and to share the stories and be in conversation about what it means to be connected to our highest self. And then to look at the awesome facilitators that are there, and we'll be back again this in November. It was just really a cool opportunity to play together and, oh my gosh, just be in conversation and know that we're more alike than not. So
that's what I was going to say.
I'm excited. That's why I'm excited.
What is it? What is it that has people think that intuition is something that's only for the special people in the world?
That's a good question. I'm not quite sure what that is, but I had someone ask me once, and it was a man. And he said to me, he knew me as an interior designer and a business person, and he'd known me for a very long time. And his question to me was, what makes you so special that you feel that you get that information? And I thought, how interesting. And as I pondered that, I thought, okay, the only thing that makes me different is that I'm tuned into it. I do the work behind it. I know without a doubt that we're connected to a divine, beautiful, incredible spirit, God, divine source, consciousness. And so that's the difference. So to be, gosh, all of us are intuitive. Every one of us are intuitive. We're not one is different from the next. I would liken it to probably an athlete. Let's say you have actually born athletes or athletic, and they can go out there and they can, if it looks effortless to them, they can make it to the Olympics where it looks like they don't have a lot of problem doing that. Then there's others that come along that train their butts off, they really work hard, and they have the same results. They get to the Olympics and they shine. So some are natural born, they just are more open to it. That's just, and that's how I look at it. It's not that one person's more special than the next, because we're not. We're all open to the same information. So I hope that helps. I hope that gives some clarity behind it.
I'm assuming that's your passion, that's your strong suit, that's what you love to do, is to guide people.
Absolutely. And it goes way back. You know, when I look back at it, I've had it since I was little. I have been aware of it, but didn't know what it was. And so now I have some clarity about it, and I love to empower other people so they can step fully into their knowing. And so that's my love and my joy. That's what I'll be bringing to this weekend.
Well, it's I like the fact that we're all coming together to the Yes by
Woo!
Design. Say yes to your extraordinary self. And I can't remember if I've said this before, Scotty, but the fact that Ann and I are bringing a blueprint, a map, a visual imprinting that's going to give people a reference point and a real beginning point. And for Martha then to bring her aspect of how to use that system energetically. And
Right.
for you then to bring the capacity and the piece where we learn to work with this human energy system from an intuitive perspective, because I'm assuming we have many intuitive layers that we work with.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I love what everyone's bringing this weekend. You guys in your human design, you and Ann, it is so fabulous. And to know that there's a blueprint that we came into this world with, and it shows us clearly. And it's perfect for those, it's perfect for everyone, but in particular, those that need to see, like right here. It's a beautiful place for us to refer to. And then with Martha, what she's bringing also, just the energetic part of who we are and how we tap into that. Catherine, oh my gosh, I didn't get to do her writing session last time because we were doing it. We were presenting at the same time. So, but I'm excited about it. I love her work. I love her enthusiasm, and more than that, I love the fact that when we get this intuition or these hits that come to us, or these beautiful ideas. We have to be able to pair it to paper immediately, or to put it into action, or it kind of just dissipates. It kind of goes away. So for Catherine to show us how do we step into that writing portion of who we are, how do we journal, how do we get deep within that? That's beautiful. And then of course Brittany to bring her laughter and her movement within body. Oh my gosh! And I can laugh just thinking about laughter. Last year, everyone was laughing so hard, and it breaks the ice and it brings everybody closer together, and it's brilliant. So I'm excited to all these pieces to come together. My piece simply is to, go deep within and listen to that small, still voice. It's actually a large voice, but that small voice that really does know. For me, it is the voice of the soul. It is the voice that resides in our heart. And when we pay attention to it, it never lets us down. Ever, ever, ever. It never lets us down. So that's the piece that I'm going to bring into this beautiful weekend. And I'm so excited to be playing with everyone. What an amazing, dynamic group.
I know. I'm going to say, in my southern twang, to tell people to hold on to their petticoat ruffles. As you can see from this video, Scotty and Tuck are very high energy and very enthusiastic individuals. And I just think we're lovers of life. In fact, all of us are.
It's about Big J Joy. Big J Joy.
And it's funny that you were saying that about voice of the soul, because I was going to say too, Scotty, as I was closing, I was going to say about you that if people ever wanted to be connected to the voice of their soul, you would indeed be the woman that would support them in doing that.
Absolutely. I love it. Thank you. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Thank you. Chuck, I do want to say one more thing.
Only one.
One more thing. Just one.
Kidding.
We are having this event at an incredible space, and I had the privilege of conducting another workshop there, along with another dynamic colleague, and it was back in January, and we were at Theora Vista, had an amazing group of women, again, that joined us there, and it's a beautiful place, beautiful location, it's right on the water. You feel so pampered, and you're in the low country, and it's soulful. I mean, you can just, it's like there's whispers on the wind. So it's beautiful. We're in historic Beaufort, which is beautiful. So just wanted to say that. It's an amazing space, and I think everybody's going to really love it. So come join us.
That was beautiful. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. And so Scotty and I are going to say goodbye to you guys. And before we do, we're going to once again say please join a beautiful, like-hearted group of women, November 13th through 15th, as Scotti said, at Thera Vista. And we will leave you by saying, say yes to yourself and join us for the Yes by Design retreat. Right,
Yes.
Scotti?
Yes! Yay!
Bye.
Bye.